A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Thursday, October 26th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. State Senator James Skoufis yesterday laid out the details of an intricate no-bid contract scheme he claims was orchestrated by County Human Resources Commissioner Langdon Chapman to enrich his family and others.
We are here today to unravel a deeply unethical, allegedly criminal web of lies, deceit, and corruption that was engineered to enrich the family of the county executive's right-hand man, Langdon Chapman. Mr. Chapman and his co-conspirators engaged in a no-bid scheme with incredible impunity, all towards one singular goal: the alleged theft of taxpayer funds.
Skoufis alleged that by skirting bid requirements, Chapman funneled hundreds of thousands of dollars of ill-gotten gains to his family. Meanwhile, County Legislature Minority Leader Michael Paduch plans to pursue the issue.
I will be calling for Chairwoman Bonelli to immediately schedule an oversight hearing on this matter and on all involved. We will be working with the legislative attorney to put forth a resolution demanding the resignation of Langdon Chapman. And we are calling for the immediate cancellation of the contract with Star CIO.
Orange County Attorney Rick Golden late yesterday said, contrary to allegations made by Skoufis, that Human Services Commissioner and former County Attorney Langdon Chapman masterminded an intricate deal to hand a lucrative IT contract to his brother-in-law's company Star CIO. It was done all above board and that Chapman was not involved in the arrangement. Former Wallkill Town Controller Tony Tracy has filed formal charges with the State Division of Human Rights against the town and Frank Dendanto, the former town supervisor. The state agency has determined it has jurisdiction in the matter and that probable cause exists to believe that they engaged in unlawful discriminatory practice. Tracy filed her complaint in August 2021 with a hearing to be scheduled before an administrative law judge, probably in 2024. While that has yet to occur, she filed a demand for pretrial settlement of $925,000, according to documents obtained by Mid-Hudson News. According to Tracy's complaint, Dandento used vulgar language. In a formal case document, Dandento denied that he claimed, saying that he called her a name, but rather in frustration over the issue, pounded the table in front of him and cursed. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
An administrative change by the Coast Guard in the definition of the Port of New York may once again open the door for commercial vessels carrying oil or other hazardous cargo to park on the Hudson River in the Mid-Hudson region. Former Congressman Sean Patrick Maloney was successful in preventing those ships from parking for long periods of time, but now the Coast Guard enacted an administrative change that would allow them up and down the Hudson. Rhinebeck Village Mayor Gary Bassett, chairman of Hudson 7, the group of 7 Mid-Hudson communities that draw their drinking water from the river, is concerned about the change.
We are working very diligently as an organization to establish what is called a blockout area to help and petition the Coast Guard to block out an area in the vicinity of the 5 water intakes that serve those 100,000 people.
Congressman Pat Ryan is now arguing the case with the Coast Guard to, at the least, protect the Hudson 7 communities that draw their drinking water from the river via water filtration plants in Rhinebeck, Hyde Park, Poughkeepsie, Lloyd Anisopis. A 50-year-old town of Ulster man who was convicted of killing his best friend was sentenced in Ulster County Court yesterday to 25 years in state prison for manslaughter and 15 years for criminal possession of a weapon. Both sentences imposed on Gregory Thayer are to run concurrently. Each sentence carries 5 years of post-release supervision. Thayer was convicted on May 10th following a non-jury trial before Judge Brian Rounds for the killing of 48-year-old Bruce Swerk of California and Rhinebeck on September 29, 2021. A grand jury had indicted Swerk on a charge of murder, but Rounds found that he suffered extreme emotional disturbance and reduced the conviction to manslaughter instead. The crux of the case was that Thayer was annoyed that Swerk was talking trash and making effed up comments, so he went to his bedroom, got a gun, and shot Swerk in the back of the head while he was sitting at Thayer's kitchen table. The Republican-controlled House of Representatives has elected Mike Johnson of Louisiana as the new Speaker of the House, with Hudson Valley Democrat Pat Ryan saying he is, in his words, as extreme and far-right as they come. Ryan, who voted with the Democrat minority for Hakeem Jeffries of New York, said Johnson is, in his words, one of nearly unmatched extremism. Ryan, who served on the Armed Services Committee, said he helped mastermind former President Donald Trump's plot to overturn the 2020 election. The other House member representing the Hudson Valley, Republican Marcus Molinaro, voted for Johnson as the GOP caucus unanimously approved Johnson's appointment. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today is brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.